Hello guys, today it's time for yet another fly tying video. A new pattern I haven't seen before. There's plenty patterns out there I haven't seen. So enough talking, let's start tying. Let's start tying, guys. First we're gonna attach some oval silver tinsel. I have waxed my thread already. So let me tie that one in. And the hook of choice today is made by Graham Culley, handmade, a 5/0. So going back with the thread. And just securing the tinsel, that's it. Just making sure the tinsel is like tight. I did see here it slipped off a bit, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna tie over it. Now it looks good. We're gonna have yellow silk, few wraps. Just tying it in. There we go. Just tight wraps backwards. And then forward again. So half yellow, and then we're gonna add brown. And here we have some brown, so I just tie that one in as well. Tight wraps backwards, as always, and then forward again. And I'm gonna stop there. Just securing it. Now it's time for the tail. So I'm just building up a bit here with the thread. That would be sufficient. We have something, some thread, a bit of silk. Just gonna remove that one. There we go. Now it's gone. So before we add the tail, I'm just gonna add some silk. Wax. My mind was completely in a different stage. So there we have a tail. I just tie everything in, almost everything. That's gonna be perfect. And then a few strands that don't want to do as I want, I just remove them. And there we go, tail on. A bit long though. In the pattern description I got, there is no ostrich herl, but I'm gonna add one anyhow, just to break it off before adding tinsel. I think that will just look better. Yeah, that's just me. So just gonna wax the thread. And then we tie in the ostrich herl. And a bit more wax. Then I'm gonna have a lunch break and then continue the fly. So just tying in the ostrich herl, securing it, and then cut it off. So let's move forward. Silver tinsel. So I'm just gonna tie that one in. And let's start adding silver tinsel to the hook. And the silver tinsel I'm using today is Vineyard. Some old nice silver tinsel. Let me see, I need my tool. And then we just remove the leftovers there. And tie it in. So what we're gonna have on this one is it's a interesting description. So light blue and magenta claret cock hackle. So a mix of magenta and claret I don't have, so I'm gonna do a little bit of each. So we're starting with light blue. just tying that one in and securing it. A bit more wax to the thread. Then we cut everything off. And then a few wraps with this light blow hackle, folding the feathers backwards. I'm gonna go with 3 turns, not too much. I'm gonna add Magenta. I think I will go 2 turns with that one, and then it's claret. Then I'm back with 3 turns. So now we add a magenta one. Just carefully tie that one in as well. I use everything. The same here. Or I can use the stem. Let's see how it looks. I might actually use 3 turns here as well. That would be sufficient. Then going back with the thread and tie it in. And then we do the claret. Just waxing the thread. And then we have the claret. Now it starts to look pretty decent. So I'm just securing it. And then cut it off. Waxing the thread and just tying everything that is loose. Then the next section should be gold tinsel. So let's take our lovely gold tinsel here then and just tie that one in as well. Just going back with the thread, making sure I have a few tight wraps at the start. And then just add the tinsel to the body, tight wraps. You can force it together with the thumbnail. That's okay. And then I think we're gonna stop there. That's gonna be sufficient. And then we just cut it off. And that's gonna be hidden by the thread and so on. Now it looks better. It's not perfect. Tying videos, you can't spend that much time on all the details, but you guys understand the principle of the pattern. Now I think it's, let me read the pattern. I'm super good at missing stuff. Red and orange. So let's start with red. Just pretty long ones here. Yeah, but it's okay. And then orange. So it should be a bit longer than the hackles in the back. I just don't hope it's way too long. So red first, then orange. Mixing the thread. Never know. Always useful. Then we tie it in. A few wraps with the thread. Oh. Sorry. And same here, just applying a few wraps. There we go. And then the orange. Just cutting fibers in the front, waxing the thread. And then applying a few turns of that orange. It's gonna be a nice blend. And that's sufficient, so let's tie it in. Just securing everything accordingly. And now it's time for the last silver tinsel section. Bit of wax. Then let's cut that one. I don't want to make it too short. And there we go. So I'm just gonna read and see what we're gonna have for front hackle. Magenta, claret and purple. Yeah, same there. Just gonna change the angle of the hook. Now by purpose I'm making it yeah, like a cone. I don't want to build up too much. Yes, we're gonna have all those hackle and stuff, and then we're gonna have feathers on top of it. So I don't want to have a huge slope. There we go. Then we just tie it in. So looking at it, magenta, claret, purple. This one has a really thin stem. That's good, because then I can do a few wraps on top of itself. A few fibers there still. So there we are. Now they're gone. And then we're gonna add some claret to this one and tie it in with the purple. We're gonna have a black wool head on this one, so it's gonna be tight but manageable. So magenta, that one is a decent size. Some started to use Indian necks as well. It's almost impossible to find any whiting or that is not a dry fly cape anymore. Don't know why. So there we go. Just tying that one in. Same here, I'm gonna tie it as much as possible over itself. And then just cut it off, and then we add the purple. Now it looks just crazy here with all the Hackle fibers. Cleaning up a bit. Waxing the thread, and then we add the purple. So nice and bright. Few tight wraps with the thread securing that one, and then we just take everything and cut the front off. Forgot one there. There we go. Whoops. Oh, come on. Crappy tool. And that's gonna be sufficient. I need to leave a bit of room to tie in stuff in. Time to start to build the wing then. So I paired the GC here. So I'm just gonna aim them into the right spot. So just tying them in. Well back thread as always. And there we are. Smack on the middle. So now we just need to find a decent size tippet. So I'm gonna pause the video until I find one, a pair that will work good. Time to tie in the tippet. So I just measured in one, and it's gonna look quite nice. Then I just need to do the same on the other side. I'm just gonna cut the feathers a bit, and I cut a bit more underneath since we have so much hackle going on there. I'm gonna show you guys before I tie it in. Let's see if this one will fit. Yeah, that will work. Just need to sort out the G's here so it looks better. There we go. Then we need to find some yeasty for the sides here, and then some more toppings. So I'm just gonna prepare the yeasty first, and then we move on. Time for the next pair of yeasty. So I'm gonna start on my side. So what I did, I actually moved the tippet forward a little bit, just to make sure that we have an overall nice look. So just tying in the yeasty then. Let's see if it's, yep, we got it in position. Like that, and then we do the other side. Bit wax thread first, and then we're gonna find another pair of tippet, shorter one. So let's add this one. A lot of hackle and so on in the way, but we just do it carefully. And then we just move it where we want, like that. And now the next pair of tippet. So I'm gonna find those and we continue the video. So I'm gonna tie in the first tippet feather, second pair, but just the first feather, and I need to slide it in due to the fact we have all these hackles all over the place. Then I'm gonna convince the hackle that we're gonna leave us some room to get this one down. Like that. It's not easy, but easy is boring. Let's tie in the last topping, tippet, sorry. And same here, I'm gonna slide it in so I get it in a good position. And then I'm just gonna move the gc around a bit. We're getting there. So now we need to apply 2 toppings to this lovely fly. So I'm gonna look for that. Let's tie in the first topping. Just put it in place here. Just gonna get it where I want it, which would be around there. Then I'm gonna look for another one. Closing up to the end now, so gonna attach topping number 2. And just gonna lift it in place where I want it. Just gonna have a look here. I want it dead on top. Then I'm just gonna play around with it a little bit. There we go. Now it feels better. Just need to move down the gc on my side here. Then we're gonna add the horns and the wool head. Just using some force there. Yeah, looks okay. Yeah, I can play around off camera, else we're gonna be here all day. But still, I need to work on this one. There we go. So, horns. I did find some decent macaw here, so let's use that one. Not the longest though, but it's gonna be okay. They're fairly equal, I think, in length. But I was saying they should be a bit longer, but I don't have any longer blue-red macaw. One in place. 1 centimeter more might be perfect, but yeah. Then we are just gonna add the other one. There we go. Both in place. So now we're going to focus on a wool head. Black wool. So I'm not going to overdo it, hopefully. Less is more when it comes to wool. Just gonna move the fibers away, and then I start to apply the wool. Just don't want the fibers to get into the wool head. And there we are. Fly is done. Guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video tying this lovely pattern. So if you did, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and yeah, comment the video, give me a suggestion of a new pattern to tie for the next video. So that's basically it for today. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.